Yeah. So it's something we yell out as we finish and as we start a segment, just embeds what we want to do. So what could be good for social media? We had for Speak for Profit, I'm seen, I'm heard, I'm paid. What could be social media? At retreat we do, this is simple, this is easy, oh my God, this is fun. Okay, everyone knows that. What could be our mantra? Come on, let's come up with one. Social media, what do we want to do with social media?
I click, I scroll, I create.
I click, I scroll, I create.
I share, I care, I monetize.
I share, I care, I monetize.
I share, they comment, they like.
What else? What else? I like some of these, but I don't like them all in one. Like, I think we need to pick. I think monetize has to be in there, you know? Like I monetize because ultimately if you're going to spend all this freaking time on social media, you want to be able to monetize it. So I connect. I think connection is important. I connect. I engage.
Should confidence be in there somewhere?
And
Feel like you can. No, stop it.
I connect, I grow, I monetize.
I connect or engage or monetize.
Engage. We want engagement, don't we?
I connect or engage or monetize.
Okay. Sure. Too many. Guys, Wendy?
I share, I connect, I monetize. Build trust.
No.
I was going to say what Wendy said, I share because we're talking about us getting clear on what we need.
I don't mind share. All right, we've got to lock something in.
Just create, engage and monetize.
Yeah, great.
But can we go I because take ownership? Because you need to do this after. Huh? You want to go create, share, monetize. Is that what you want to do? Or I create.
Instead of monetize, I convert.
I convert, yeah. I think I liked I connect.
I connect, I care, I convert.
I care.
That's engagement.
Oh, all the C's, huh? Lock it in, Eddie. 1, 2, 3. I connect, I care, I convert. All right, that's our mantra. We locked that in. All right. Huh? Huh?
Connect up top.
Oh, right. I only have written 10 books. Doesn't matter. And that's why we have editors. So, acknowledge, engage, and tag those that engage with you. Are we clear on what that is? Can I answer anything further on that one? It's good? All right, let's keep going.
When you say when they comment and you just like it, does that do with any, is that of any benefit, or do you better off to write a comment back to them? Like if you've got 200 comments on your page,
Yes.
I'm not going to sit down and like write back to every single one. So by clicking like or love, does that do anything?
No.
Get a virtual assistant.
Get a virtual assistant. Yes, add. Yes.
So I put a little thing up while my VA did and said, oh, we've got 2,600 and such friends, and we just wanted to know if you were a bot or not. Would you like to send a message? I got 530 comments on that, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still doing it because I keep adding, like, just typing something to each person.
Because it keeps going back up,
Yeah,
right?
500 comments on it.
Yeah. Pam, I know the easy ways to click, and I do that all the time because I'm lazy sometimes. But if you want to increase your engagement, people feel so good when you comment back, because it is actually really rare nowadays for us to comment back because we're also time poor. But Francesca is right. If you cannot do that yourself, this is a perfect role for a VA.
Can I show what happens when you comment? So when you comment on something, it's priceless because Facebook...
But then I just said it pushes the post up.
Yeah, do you want to understand what that means?
No. Okay.
So pretty much when you, so depending if you're on a group, also if you're on a personal profile, it's the same. So let's say that you're posting something, you say blah, 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 blah. And then Natasha will say a little comment and say, Francesca, I love it. If I ignore that, Facebook goes, you're not helping me, you're not committed to have as many engagement as possible in here, so why would I help you? So they're gonna go and help someone else. So you need to go in there and say, in a little while, and say to Natasha, thank you. As soon as I reply to that comment, Facebook will bump it up into the new feeds, into the notification or other people. So all the people that now liked it or comment, they're gonna get a notification. And all the friends. And so now I started to spread out everywhere. So the more comments you have on the one post, the more engagement you have, the more you're gonna be seen. So it is a pain in the butt, yes, but it's like connecting. So it's pretty much, you gotta think about online as offline. So if I'm on stage here, and you guys have got your hand up and I always ignore you, are you gonna ask any more questions? Would you? No, because you're like, well, what's the point? Like, I saw you, I'm gonna get there in 1 second. But if I don't acknowledge that person, they're gonna be like, all right, well, am I invisible? Like, I'm not good enough, I'm not talking to you, you're not replying. It's exactly the same.
It's a two-way conversation, keeping it going.
So on the group, so then I wait a little bit and then someone else will now see it because I'm at the top, either of notification or of that group. So now that's going to be seen again from someone else will reply. Now that person, I'm going to just leave it a little bit because I'm waiting on Facebook to stop advertising my post. Right, so then we're going to get another comment and then another comment, then another comment going, wow, look, I'm getting momentum. Now in an hour, then nobody comment, I'm like, go and reply to one person. That will boost it back up. As I reply to one more person, I start to get more. Then I go back and I reply to another person and that will boost it back at the top. So that's why we can say the top of a page for that.
And getting the biggest bang for you.
Yeah.
Francesca, so how does this apply? You know, if we're doing a hashtag day within a group,
Yes.
and we're trying to now encourage people in our group to put their own hashtag on a new post.
Yes.
So in this case, if we put that hashtag and we've done it a blurb,
Yes.
are we wanting them to comment on there and to get that hashtag?
Look, as long as you get engagement, I'm happy.
Okay. So
Yeah. But we're talking about groups tomorrow.
Later.
Later in the afternoon. So let's answer the question when we talk about groups. Is it okay? Yeah. Now we're talking still about other things. We have two questions there. Yeah.
Wendy?
Yeah.
Francesca, you're asking me to. I've just got a question about other people coming in and commenting. Like you've gone to the effort of putting a copy either on your timeline or in a group. And what I've seen in some groups is that somebody else is actually coming in and commenting underneath that.
To steal your thunder?
What's the etiquette around that?
Etiquette. Well, yeah, that's crap. Don't do that.
Do what?
Well, let's say, for example, Wendy's positioned herself as the expert and has shared a valuable post, and then someone who does something similar to what Wendy does, then starts to comment with their own expertise below that. Yeah. That is not very nice.
No.
Yeah.
It's like if you're here to this workshop and all of a sudden you stand up and you start talking. It's like people are paying to see ads. Why would you do that, right? Yeah. So it's not really nice. So that person doesn't understand the Facebook etiquette. But in the same time, no, I would never delete it. I would just have a conversation with them online and go, great point, and then just nicely show them wrong.
But private message them and take the conversation out of the post because you don't want it to become then a war.
I wouldn't be conversational. I wouldn't be like a confrontation. Like I wouldn't be like upset. I'll be like, yeah, great point. Thank you so much for that. And then I will say also what I'm thinking, and I just change subject and add more value.
Yeah.
What would you say first? How would you address that? What happens if
just private message them. Huh? No, not in a back off way.
Don't even realise they're doing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even tell them.
Yeah, maybe that's exactly the wording. Maybe you didn't realise this is but this is how it can be taken and da 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 da. So always use language that you're taking ownership and that you're realising that other people may not be realising what they're doing.
So I will message them only if they do it every day for like every single post.
Yeah, if it's
they
once
do it
off.
once, just they probably don't even know it. So I would just send them lots of love and keep adding value yourself.
Tony had a question, then Annika, and then we'll have to keep going.
Just wondering if that works the same for LinkedIn. So that's for Facebook. Do you know if that works the same for
the boosting? I think so, yeah.
It does, but I challenge you to use Facebook for it. We have one of the beautiful clients from Perth, Katie Jane, that she was thinking the whole target market was in LinkedIn, and now she says I wouldn't be able to have the success that I had if I didn't use both.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, that's in any platform is the same. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to Rita and then Annika.
So replying to comments I get, do you reply to likes and
No.
to leave them as they?
No. if the person's just like, it's like, what? Thank you for liking my post.
Well, that can be, it's actually been used if nobody's commenting and you really want engagement. Some people have been doing that. Thank you Dara, for liking. I wouldn't do it, but if you're really desperate for engagement, then you could, yeah,
you could. And then
Annie supporting me more than thank you for liking. Thank you for supporting this post, something like that.
But wasn't so much a question, more a reflection on when this thing that this person who's commenting, you know, that they should feel in private. I think I would say to them, you know, feel free to post your expertise in your own post.
Yeah.
Feel free to post it yourself.
And you'll get greater engagement and more, because then other people kind of go, oh, this is a bit confusing.
If it's your own group and someone's put something in that you're like, that's a bit weird, like as they're posted, it's not something you agree with, it's sort of a bit of your expertise. Would you sort of say anything or just let them have their...
We're going to talk about group rules. We're going to talk about group rules and how to position your group rules to avoid that. Yeah?
Their opinion of their expertise or whatever, but I'm like, I don't agree with that or whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk about groups later, so let's keep that question for later, please.
A few years ago, I was in an organisation where I was like a helper in the group to boost posts, and what we were told to do was like write a little bit of something in the comments and then delete it, and apparently that sent it up. Does that work if you don't actually?
Yes, you can also write a comment and then delete it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that as such. I have to be honest, I am guilty of that. I've done that probably a couple of times at the very first beginning, and it actually helped me. So you can, and then sneakily delete it. Like I would go like, what happened to that post? And I will find them and go, oh, nobody has replied. So I would delete my last reply and just reply again. And then do that. So I've done that a few times. But that is when you really know that is a good post and you're getting like 100 to 100 comments, and you just want to keep it at the top, you could use that as a strategy. Obviously, that is like if that post is bringing you emails or bringing you clients or bringing you something strong, then you do it. You wouldn't do it on random post. Yeah.
And remember, your posts can be repurposed in many different ways. So one awesome piece of content can be sent to your email list, can be posted later on LinkedIn, can be popped up on Instagram with a link, on your blog and all that kind of stuff. So, what is that one golden piece of content that you can develop every week, and then, boost it up as much as possible. All right, keep going. So don't tag others without permission. There is settings within your Facebook profile where you can approve posts. So from the next 2 days when you guys are all tagging us, nothing of yours will appear on our timeline unless we add to timeline and approve it. So look at your settings, and that way you'll be protected from other people tagging you without your permission. Because maybe there'll be an unflattering photo of you or something along those lines, and you might not want that sort of shown on social media. So set up your settings, right, Sveti?
I noticed that sometimes on Facebook, for like a week or two, you get really low engagement.
Right.
Some weeks it's high engagement. Is there something going on in Facebook sometimes?
Not that I know of. No, not that I know of.
Because when I have low engagement, I text other people who do the same as me, like in the same way. They said, oh yeah, it's been really low as well. So it's like we're together thinking what's going on. And sometimes it's really hard to go crazy sometimes.
And are you referring, but where from particularly? Because engagement is different, personal profile to fan page to group. Just personal profile. Could be the time of day that you've been posting, if it's different to the other weeks. I did my live stream yesterday, big Monday. I always do a Monday morning, 9 a.m. Melbourne time, live with Nat, half an hour of content. Again, that's my weekly piece. I don't like typing stuff up, so I tend to just want to come on video. Even though I've done books, my preference for the releasing content is through video. But yesterday I came on live at 11 o'clock Melbourne time because I had to fly across here, and there was hardly anyone watching me. Yet when I do my 9 a.m. live on Mondays, there's like always my usual people, and they probably wondered where I was. So if you get people used to what times you tend to release your content and you're actually consistent with that times, you will also see that people get used to that and follow it and expect it, and then they chase you up and go, where were you this morning? What was going on? So this is really good. And that's why, Francesca, you do 11 a.m. Monday morning live? Yeah, your weekly shortcuts. So that's something we're going to talk about also a bit later on. All right, so please do ask here. I don't tag other people. Sometimes Facebook can tag people without you even realizing. So be mindful who they may have spotted in the face in a photo and all that sort of stuff. And if that happens and the person pulls you up on it, you can apologize. I mean, obviously it's not intentional. But if you guys have your settings done correctly, then you don't need to be in danger of that, and you can hide posts and not show them on your timeline.
So would you private message them? You know, can I tag you? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, or you know, if it's in a group situation, you know, and you're doing an event, you know, ask for permission. You know, do we have your permission, guys, to tag you later on today when we take our yay photo, you know? And if you guys say yes, or if anyone has an issue, come up and see me after or whatever it is, you can do that in a group situation. Most people are okay with it, but you will get the occasional person who doesn't want to sign the release form to be in a photo. It's, you know, 1 in 100 of people I found that's their thing, and that's okay. Yeah, and what we're going to talk about when we get to personal profile groups and Facebook, as I said, it'll trigger some of you. You're going to say, no, I don't want to post that. I don't want to post about my family or kids. Or I don't want to share this stuff with people. And that's okay, because maybe that's the type of personality you are, and you're only willing to share X versus X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. You know what I mean? Some people share everything, and some people share a percentage of that. But so long as the bottom line is, guys, you need to be adding value. What is value? Tell me, what is value? Because if you're not adding value on social media, you're not going to monetize it. So what is value? Meeting other people's needs. Sorry, who else said? Hands up, guys, so we can see. Yep.
Giving people what they want and what they want to learn.
Want to learn, right? Same thing? Yes. You were going to say the same thing? Yep.
What resonates with them?
What's that?
What resonates with them?
What resonates with them? So, you know, kind of when you think about it, is this going to give someone an aha moment? Is this going to give someone a strategy? Is this going to give someone a step to achieve a certain outcome? Yeah? Is it going to give them a shortcut? There was one hand.
I was going to say information. Information is what I was going to say.
Information. Yeah? So, again, when you sit down and talk, if I say this stuff, someone who needs my services, product, whatever it is, are they going to be inspired or have an insight? Yeah? Insight, strategy, step. That is what value is. Sometimes people can come on live or post stuff up, and it just, you kind of go, what does that even mean? Like, you know, how am I serving people? Yeah? You got to figure out, how am I serving people? You know, you see who gets caught by Facebook ads? Who buys stuff from Facebook ads? Be honest, they get me every week. They know exactly what I want. I buy something maybe once a week, once a fortnight, because they're adding value to my life. They know what I like, what I don't like, what I need, what I'm looking for, and therefore, to me, that's valuable. It solves a problem for me. Yeah? So therefore, I buy it. So what problem are you solving for people? So that, because ultimately, you end up being the Facebook ad, but you are actually being organic about it. Yeah? So when you think about what a Facebook ad's selling, of course, sometimes it can be like straight out, you know, selfie stick or whatever it is, right? But you are the Facebook ad until such time that you can afford to pay for those Facebook ads. Yeah? Except you're building a more, if you can say, a more humane and personalized relationship with your followers and the people who are your friends and all that sort of stuff. All right. Oh, speak the social platform language. That's the one. Yeah, so every social media platform has a different language. Yeah? So the etiquette that you use on LinkedIn would be different to the one I use on Facebook. So when someone friends me on Facebook, it's all very casual. Hey, Francesca, you know, saw you friended me, you know, have we met somewhere before? Is it mutual friends? On LinkedIn, this is me. Hi, John. What is it? Thank you for connecting with me here on LinkedIn. Was it, I'm just curious, is it something in my personal profile that prompted you to connect? Okay, because usually when people connect with you on LinkedIn, they've kind of read your CV in a way of why they want to, or maybe they've met you out and about. So it's kind of like a little bit more professional tone. Yeah? So Facebook is all like more chit-chatty and friendly. LinkedIn is more professional. YouTube is like, watch me do this. Yeah? Snapchat, here's a little quick picture of me doing this. Yeah? And what's another one? Instagram is also very, sort of one picture and very quick snap of what you're doing. So what language do you need to use, and how do you engage, and how do you write those posts? And Twitter is like very, very short and snappy, and you've got to tweet multiple times. I don't know why in Australia Twitter hasn't really taken off, but in America it's so...
We like to have a yarn.
Yeah. Awesome. Tell stories, add value, and look to help, which we just have covered off, and pitch only 5% of the time, okay? So social media is about being friendly and helpful, and it's kind of like a soft sell, yeah? You inspire people to take action and to want to come and engage with you, whether it's at your events, in your shop, in whatever it is that you do at your retreats and things like that. But 5% of the time, it's what Francesca always says, fear of missing out. Show them what they're missing out. See how you can fulfill the gap of them not having your thing or service, and then inspire them to then come along and actually say, you know what? Because ultimately the goal is to get someone to private message you and say, look, I've been following you for a little while, just curious, how you can help me do this. And that's where the business happens. It doesn't happen on the posts on the walls. The business happens when someone actually contacts you privately. Because not many people want to admit that they need help from you, especially in some of you guys who have a more sensitive style of business in terms of it's very personalized. Yeah? Cool. Questions on etiquette before Francesca comes and talks about the funnel, the Facebook funnel. One more? There's one more? I'll be the real you. Of course. Yeah? So if you're a quieter personality, don't try to be bubbly. If you're a bubbly personality, don't try to be all reserved and super professional. How you dress in your everyday life is how people should also see you on social media. Sometimes I'll turn up in my presenter outfits, other times I can be in my pajamas or just hanging out and chilling out by the pool. And so just be really, you and the essence of you that comes through. So when people walk into a room and see you at networking events or wherever, they actually see the dye is exactly the same dye that I've been watching on social media for so long. Yeah? And doesn't matter if you're not perfect. Just stuff it up. People, actually, you're scaring the shit out of people if you come across as being perfect. You scare them because you're raising a standard that most people will be too overwhelmed to uphold. So actually just be, and stuff up and just, make things go wrong with, with stuff and just keep going. But manage your state, you guys. And the last thing I want to say on etiquette is please don't start one of those heckling, bullying, conversations. Sometimes you can see people are fighting through all the comments and all that sort of stuff. I did actually a little bit of a live on this yesterday morning when I arrived here, and I said, have a vent buddy. Okay, a vent buddy. So my hubby, Francesca, a couple of other people that are close in my life, I'll go and vent to them and tell them what I really want to write back. I so want to write, because I'm a fiery Macedonian bubbly wog, and I so want to bite back. Before I did personal development, I seriously, I would be, a bit of me came out at Office Works earlier this week when they were stuffing me around with the other banner. I said, just hang up, get off the phone. So that was the old me, right? I've really managed and worked on myself to be able to go, okay, breathe, Natasha. It's not, and also what you don't want to do is step down to that level. Because someone's trying to trigger you and perhaps you think you value something different from that person, right? That's why there's a clash. When I get triggered is when my integrity comes into question. Integrity is my highest and I deliver on my promises, my highest value. So if something like that is ever questioned, I'm like, I want to justify and prove myself that I am doing the right thing. And all of us have some kind of aspect within that. So please use your vent buddy and just go. And Stuart uses me back. Because, when you do Facebook ads, you get more of those people. Mm-hmm. Hey, how can people write a book in 48 hours? This is my stupid program. And worse stuff than that. Worse stuff than that come. And lucky my hubby keeps me safe, so he doesn't tell me any. He's in charge of Facebook ads, so he doesn't tell me what happens on our ads. Or sometimes he'll tell me, I so want to write this. I so want to write this, and he'll tell me. So vent buddy, you know, if you become close with someone here and you develop a relationship, just call them up or whatever. I just wish this, that, and they'll make you feel good about yourself, and then you keep going. Do not put it on social media. If something goes online, it's so hard to clean up, you guys. Because you know what, next time, and now people tell me, I Googled Natasha Denman scam. They Google you. They will, and whatever goes on there, and you know, everything is, social media is beautiful because we have a whole history of videos and stuff, you know, all those timeline photos that come up. It's a nice way of reviewing, you know, what we've done and where we've been at, but also if the crap stays on there, that stays on there as well. So manage your reputation. What do they say? Your reputation is super hard to build, and it can be lost in a moment or in something like that. All right? Cool, event buddy. All right, sis, you're up.
And when you have event buddy, you gotta be, if you are event buddy, you gotta be listening. You can't fix the problem. They want to be fixed. They want to be listened to. And you're going to go, yeah, some people are cuckoo crazy. That's your reply. That's your reply, and that's it. Don't go into it. Don't tell them that they're wrong, because if not, they're going to vent to you, like get upset with you. So don't do it. So on you, right? So you're going to make sure there's a vent buddy. You go, yeah, I get it. That's really bad. Like, why would someone say that? That's it. Just let them vent, because it's important that, you know, if I'm safe, if I call Natasha, I know that she always have my back. Unless if I really don't, she will be honest. You know, look at her, she can't lie. So she will be honest if I'm really, like, you know, completely off my head. But if, you know, if it's something that, you know, client complaining or whatever, and you know, she knows how I am integral and vice versa, I will go, yes, sis, that's crazy nuts. All right, well, and then we move on. We don't stay there for hours, yeah? We just talk about it, out of it, done, and move on. And we did that at dinner last night. It was quite fun. I was just like, okay, sis, this is 3 things happened in the last 3 months. It was crazy. Okay, what about you? Okay, done. And we're off it. You know, we don't stay in there, because obviously we need to be on high energy for everything. Yeah. There's no time wasting on that, yeah? The other thing I wanted to say about this was the tagging. So when you tag someone, it's got to be a win-win. And Natasha already covered this, but I want to go a little bit deeper into that. So they're understanding the win-win. So I would like you guys to brainstorm a couple of minutes on what would be a win-win. So for example, if you talk to your neighbor, and when we're going to do some brainstorming with me, but then also with your neighbor. So it would be like, all right, if I wanted to tag you, Aldwin, what could I say that will make a win-win for you? I could say, take a selfie, and I could say, fantastic to learn social media and how to grow my NLP business while I talk to the media queen next to me. Right, so you're tagging her. What's the win-win for Aldwin?
Anybody looking for media exposure.
Fantastic. And what vice versa? Why would yes, right? So you're now all of a sudden giving a shout out to someone, right? Why would we need to tag Aldwin? Why do I need to tag her? Can I just do it by myself? Yes, you're tapping into a double market, you know, right? You're tapping into all her friends. Like, Aldwin's got 5,000 friends. Shut up, I want to tag her, of course. Right, because as soon as I tag, I'm reaching all that audience. So all the artwork that Aldwin just did is gonna be right. But Aldwin will not let you know, anyone target for, like, you know, look at me, how amazing I am, and that's it. Not telling you anything about her. Right, so it's got to be a win-win. You need to create always a win-win. So when I go through my tags, sometimes I go, why are you tagging me on your skincare? Do you think I've got bad skin? Like, what is it? Right, so it's like, doesn't make sense. Like, you're not telling anything about me. Why would I let you pitch to my 5,000 people that I work so hard to get? I don't get it. So don't allow that in your page, and don't do that to other people. So it's got to be something genuine, something going, you know, if you're here, so, and you're always going to make a win for you too. So if you're here, you're posting about how amazing the masterclass is, and you're more than welcome to do that. But if you do it, you got to give a pitch to yourself too. So if I were you, I would take a selfie, and this is for the group thingy that you should do. Take a selfie and go, oh my God, fantastic to this, an amazing group. In my group, we got a media queen, an NLP queen, and health queen, and you just keep going. Right, so you just go, oh my God, we've got so many fabulous heads all together and learning from the amazing Francesca Moy and Natasha Denman, so that you tag us, so it means that you're tapping into our network, yeah? So all our people are now going to see you, but you're also pitching for yourself. Does it make sense? Yeah. is that always, like my brain always go, how can I make this a win-win? How can I tag the most famous person and make it a win-win? I tag Marie Folio. Who knows Marie Folio? I tag Marie Folio pretty much once a month, and she likes my page. Stop it. And she likes my video because I'm tagging her, because I'm talking about her. I'm giving her a bit of a page, and I'm giving her some attention. She starts to check me out. Obviously, it's not her, probably it's her team. But eventually, if I do that consistently enough, do you think that if I keep growing my numbers, eventually they might say, do you want to interview Marie? Do you reckon? They probably will, right? But if I'm not doing that, if I'm staying invisible and keep everything for myself, I notice that in business, the people are terrified of collaborations. They're terrified of helping each other out. They're terrified of tagging someone else to upset them. There's no such a thing. I don't know you, but I don't get upset someone tagging me in something wrong. I would just message and say, thank you for tagging me. Next time, can you maybe say this as well? So I'm going to not let the tag through because I'm actually concentrating on my next half-day workshop. But next time you want to tag me, just maybe mention something about me. If not, I might not be able to let it through. But yeah, good on you for being active. That's what I would say. Like, don't get upset. They're doing the best. All these people are doing Facebook and things wrong. At least they're doing it. Right? So let's not judge and put ourselves into their shoes and go, how can I make this happen? Yes?
I find sometimes different groups I've been in, the friends I've made in those groups would just tag like all the people when they're promoting something. Just so that we'll...
Yeah, that's stupid. But the thing is sorry, it's really stupid. I should say that's ignorant, because they don't understand. Yeah. They don't understand what does that do. They don't understand why. Someone just told them to do it and they just do it. So that's probably not stupid, it's ignorant. They don't understand it. So don't do that. Now that's what we're educating on, going, do not do it. And people now are getting started to do that in the comments. If you tag someone in the comment, you cannot be deleted. So that's why they do it. It's really annoying and it's very silly, because what I do, I just go straight and block them. Right? I don't care who they are, I don't care where they come from, I just go and block them, because I don't take that. Nobody put me in a corner. Right? So if you don't give me an opportunity to say no, then you're just pushing me, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna block, and I just block them. Someone put a comment, put a post, and in the comment tag 20 people or 10 people or even one person, you can't delete that. You can't remove the tag, you can't do anything. You're just stuck in there. So the only way you can do it is if you block them. If you block them, you're not going to be there. Yeah. Yes?
So like for me coming here, I tagged your public profile.
Yes.
So what would you recommend, public or the personal?
Yeah, public profile, yeah. Obviously, now we're going to talk about that. That's a great question. It gets me into this. So I'm going to reply to that question. Any more questions about the tagging? No? Fantastic. Right, so does Facebook have a funnel? Facebook is a business, right? Facebook is a very smart business. And Facebook has their own funnel. So the reason, because they've got 2.2 billion active users per month, that's why they can charge a lot of people. They can have people that want to go to the business page, and they've got people that pay for ads. The more people are active at the top of the funnel, the more people will start to create pages, the more people will pay for advertising. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So we need to, that's why I wanted to talk about this a little bit, to make you understand Facebook. If you don't understand the reason why Facebook does that, you might not understand where you need to be active. So if Facebook is supporting personal profile and groups because they want the most engagement as possible. So if you put a post on your personal profile, Facebook is encouraging you, going, yay, I'm helping you. The more you do, the more I do for you. Yay. It's a win-win situation. Same in the group. The more you are invisible up here, the less they're going to help you. Because they go, well, why would I help you? You're never there. I'm going to help you, the 2.2 billion active users a month, because those are the people that help me grow that number. Does it make sense? So my goal is to use these two platforms as much as possible, because I know that if I leverage that, that means that people will organically go to the next level. Every single client of mine, when I do the 3 months check-in, I said, what number did you have at the beginning in personal profile? And they say maybe 200 friends. Okay, well, how many you've got now? 600, fantastic. How many did you have in your business page? I had 100. I'm like, fantastic. How many likes you got now? 400. I'm like, fantastic. So the growth is there, and it becomes organic if you have your business page set into your personal profile. Which means if you go into your personal profile from someone else's account, which I would strongly recommend to do it now as we do the exercise, you go and have a look. Hey, let me check out your account. No, I can't. If I click on this page, is that your page? No, that's not my page. I'm like, so why do you have that page there? So I would like to do it for each other. So let's do a stop right now. So the two things I want you to do, go and pair up with your friend. And first of all, let's create a win-win. Right, and please try to do it in your group. Actually, let's do friends in the group. So it should be 6 people, and the back you'll be a threesome and then 2. Yeah. So do pair up with someone in your group, and the first thing you want to do is create a win-win post and do it. Create a win-win post. So how to go like I did before. Hey, check me out with Aldwin at this event. Guys, if you can just wait, I'm finishing explaining. Sorry. Take a photo with Aldwin and say, hey, I'm fantastic to be here at this 2-day masterclass. Every post you do need to tag us, because so we can see that you guys are doing the exercises. So with Francesca Moore and Natasha Denman, and then say, the meetup queen, she's gave me already a couple of tips on how to get myself on media. And if that's not true, ask them now. Give me a tip. Right? If it's not true, I want you to be genuine, but let's do it now, right? And then we do vice versa. So you tag each other. Thank you. Okay, how was it? You just realized, oh, I don't have a business page on my profile. Right? Very, very important. If you have... Thank you. If you have realized that you don't have your personal profile, like your business page in your personal profile, you need to go into your edit info, into your personal profile, click on edit info and add a job, like as if you were adding a job. And instead of adding the job, you put the name, the title of your business page in there, and it will find it for you, and you'll say, yeah, that's my business page. You click on that, and then you need to make sure that you put the right date on when you started this business. Yeah, because if not, it will look like you started it today. So make sure that you edit that. Yeah, so if you don't know how to do it, go to your buddy, and in the break, you guys do it together. If you need any help, me and my team can help you out. Yeah? You go into edit info, and then inside of your personal profile, edit info. Inside of your personal profile, edit info at the top. If you need help, there's people in the room that knows how to do it in the break, and they can show you guys. I need to move on. Is that okay? Everybody put your phones down. Phones down. All right. Look at your neighbors and go, shh. Thank you. All right. Personal profile. 5,000 friends maximum. That's all you can have. Yeah? So the goal is, I was actually looking yesterday, Roger Hamilton. Who knows of Roger Hamilton? Right, super successful entrepreneurs for America is actually coming shortly for an event in Australia. So I was just stalking him, as you do. And I was looking, what is he doing? And guess how many friends he's got on his Facebook? 5,000. And every time you look at a single person that you look up to, check out the personal profile, they have 5,000 friends. So why would you not? I just ask that question to my clients all the time. I say, why would you not have 5,000 friends on your Facebook if every single successful person have it? Why are you not having it? I just don't get it. Oh, but I want it to be genuine. Oh, but I'm like, you know what? You want to be famous, you want to be successful, you want to help people. At the end of the day, it's all about helping people, right? And if you're not successful and looking famous, you're not going to be able to do that in a great scale. Does that make sense? So having as many people as friends as possible on your personal profile will give you access to all these people, and Facebook is going to help you with it. So it will be cuckoo crazy not to do it. But the thing is, sometimes we think, oh, but I've got friends and family in there, and I just don't want to do it. So I just want to see, because obviously there's a lot of my clients that already dealt with that problem, and they're now hopefully using it properly. So who still feels that they don't want to use the personal profile for business? It's okay if you don't. I just want to see if I need to cover some information. About 4 people in the room. That's fantastic. All right. So just briefly, I want to see who's using the personal profile. What do you think is? Can someone share with me why? Yep.
You use a personal profile so you can tag people.
So you can tag people. So one of the things that we teach is that if your personal profile is private and not public, then I can't tag you. So that means if I'm a client of yours and I love that one-on-one session that we did, which actually I did, and I want to thank you, I won't be able to thank you. I won't be able to tag you if you are invisible, right? I want to say thank you. I don't want to say thank you to your business page. I don't care about your business page. I'm your friend now. I'm your client. Your clients want to be your friend in a shop or in an online thing. They want to be close to you. Right? So you need to let them in. So tagging 100%.
So Francesca, you would have like your own personal Facebook for your family and friends?
No, because if I do, Facebook is going to shut me down. Because Facebook will see that as fraud. Facebook will see that as fraud because Facebook is a place where they actually get people, credit card details. It's a business, right? So they don't want you to have two different profiles because then they don't know which one is real, which one is not real. So first of all, if you have two different personal profiles, so we've got a personal profile here, then you've got a personal profile for business. And imagine that you meet me out there. So Diane, you meet me in a networking event. I say, hey Diane, how are you? Do you want to friend each other on Facebook?
Sure, I'd love to.
Fantastic. But search my name, Francesca Moy. Just pretend to do it.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, and the first one is only for my real friends. Just please press on the second one. How would you feel? You'd be like, oh, okay, so I'm not your right friend. Okay. So you will feel like, you'll be like, yuck, that's not very nice. And also, it's not legal. Actually, Facebook, if they find out that it's a fake profile, they will see it as fraudulent and they're going to shut it down. So imagine all this work that you've done and then Facebook going to shut it down. I would die if Facebook shut me down. Really, I will lose everything. So no, I don't want that happening. But it's a great question, Tamara, because I know that a lot of people are thinking that.
So what do you do? Sorry.
Yes?
I know some people who they don't want their clients finding them because of the nature of the work they do. So they actually have a completely different name that only their friends and family know. So if someone looks them up, they don't see them.
Again, Facebook and then again. So I do that for my team because obviously all of you guys go to my team and go, can I friend you on Facebook? And now they're going, what do I do? Because this is a business profile and I actually do share photos of when I'm drunk. And I go, yeah, and that's not professional for mine. So I do that for them. And what Facebook does is ask for the ID. Because it goes, hold on, there's already someone else in the same city, in the same place, the same name, same photo. You sure you are real? And they ask for the photo ID. So now if that happens and they find out that both pages got a Facebook ID that is the same, they're going to shut one of them down. And hopefully it's the business one because I don't want them to lose.
For your team, then?
For your team, I still do it. And hopefully Facebook will be all right with that. And Ollie is going to be staying outside. Sorry about that.
Because it's her business.
Because it's my business,
yeah. For her staff to have to put themselves out there, so she's protecting her staff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I still do that for the staff. There's another way to do it. But for your own business, you are the business owners. You are in business. I say to people, you need to learn how to be a celebrity in your business. You need to get yourself out there that people will recognize you when you go out and about. So for example, when I go to the dog park, people will go, oh my goodness, like that. I just said dog park and he goes, yeah, let's go, mama. People at the dog park recognize me and they go, are you Francesca Moy, the meetup queen? I go, no, she will never dress like this. That's her twin. Right, so they will recognize me and that's because I've done a great job of putting my profile up there on Facebook in my niche, yeah? I'm not saying that everybody knows me, in my niche. And when people want to grow the business on Facebook, they will recognize me. So you need to get to that point and you need to have one personal profile to do that. What's another reason why you should use your personal profile? Yes?
I'm really confused, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so personal profile.
Yes.
And then I've got a business profile. Okay.
Yes.
Now what you're saying, of this business page, should I say? So what you're saying is that we should be using our personal profile to actually invite our clients.
Yes, be friends with everybody. Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to agree with everything we say. We tell you how we build $1 million business from it. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But that's what I just said before. You know, Roger Hamilton is like a huge person from America. He even have 5,000 friends on Facebook. So that will give you more reach. That will give you more visibility. That will give you more access.
It can be so detrimental also in the work that I do. But you can also change privacy settings as well.
Yeah, there's multiple things that you can do.
Photos.
Is anyone else feeling that way? Can I just ask this question first? Is anyone else feeling that way? Put your hand up. 2 people? Okay, we're gonna. Okay, can you say something about that?
Yeah, I used to, I agree with you, I'm a psychic medium, and I was really uncomfortable with my work and my friends and all the old school friends that were finding me. So it was about becoming transparent. It was about me accepting what I do.
Yeah.
And getting comfortable with it and putting it out there and then letting everybody know what I do. So it's been a few years, and I blocked it. I stopped it at about 1,000 because to talk to clients online, you had a limit. So I needed to friend people to get through Messenger, but you don't have that block anymore, right?
Yeah.
I've been tossing up this issue because I'm a healer, but I'm a health therapist, and there are guidelines about what I can and can't say. So basically, what I've come to realise is I will be doing it on my personal page, but I will be filtering online.
Okay, guys, I'm not saying that you need to talk about business every day. Don't do that ever. You need to, what Natasha said before, 95% is a personal stuff. 5% is business. It's about building relationship with your clients. If you build a relationship with your clients, they're going to trust you more. They're going to be open to understand who you are. They want to see that they've got a dog, that you've got a kid, that you've got a husband, that you have a normal life. They want to see that you're normal, not you're someone, that comes from an alien. Because if you think that you're an alien, then they're not going to trust you. And so we need to open up. And in business, the more you're open and vulnerable, the more clients you get. And that is scary, but that's the truth. Yes. Can I ask you please to say your name, because I don't know all of you.
Margarita.
Thank you.
This is just a question.
Yes.
Protecting your family and friends if they're on Facebook.
Yes. Protecting from who, guys? Who do you need to protect yourself from?
A lot of people say, you don't want to have pictures of...
So don't put pictures of them. Then don't put pictures of them if they don't want pictures of that. It's about, you've got control, yeah? Your personal profile, you've got fully control. You can choose what to show, what not to show, what to show to only one person, what to show to everybody, you've got control of everything. Yeah, you're under control. That's the beauty part of it. One at a time, guys, one at a time. We've got more people that have been waiting for 10 minutes. Yes.
Okay, so if we've got...
Oh, sorry, it was you. Sorry. Sorry.
Can it be as simple as when you put a photo up on your business page, you tag yourself, and then that will reach your personal people?
So have a look at this one. This is Facebook business profile, right? This is Facebook funnel. So this is how Facebook makes money. The more you are, if you post on here, are they going to show you to people, yes or no? No. Why? What do they want? They want money. So if you are in this level, people say, show me your money, I will show you to people. Will Facebook in personal profile show you to people? Yes. Why? Because they want as much engagement as possible on the personal profile and in the groups, so that they grow this number. The more they grow this number, the more money they can charge for Facebook advertising. So the question is two. Do you have $10,000 to put on Facebook ads every month? Anybody? No, so then you're not there yet. So you can't waste your time on something and going against the current instead of using the force of the river. This is a river. You can either go the easy way or go the other way. Up to you. We give you the fastest way. You can choose to go against it if you want. Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to put a workshop on Facebook,
yeah,
advertising the workshop,
yeah,
you would put that on your personal
I wouldn't advertise. That's what we're going to teach you now today. I wouldn't advertise on my personal profile because you're not allowed to. But could I say I can't wait to go to Sydney because I've got an amazing workshop happening there? Can I talk about it? Instead of advertisers. So we need to shift our brain. This is what this masterclass is going to be about. Teaching how to sell without selling. Teaching how to use social media for your favor and for free instead of paying $10,000 a month. Yeah, so we need to be open to listen of what the expert are going to tell you today, because it's really about changing your idea of using Facebook to like a conversion. Like I do one post, I get one client. No, that's not how it is. You do 2,000 posts and you get 20 clients. Fantastic, right? This is how the actual conversion is in numbers. Oh my God, so many questions. Okay, what time is it? Yes.
What's the difference between a personal page and a public figure page?
Personal profile. Personal profile is where people can friend you. Business page where people can like it.
It's the same.
It's the same.
Public figure is the same.
Yeah, it's a business page.
Yes, it's a big.
Public profile, they're all business pages.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you have both.
I have a personal profile, a business page. Yeah, everybody should have one of each. Yeah.
So your public figure page is your business page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool?
Can I just make a comment, because I know some of us are worried about our content that's there.
Yes, we're gonna have a
family. I think you need to just investigate group settings and create groups so that you can control who gets to see what on your post.
I don't 100% agree. I'm so sorry. You guys, when I put a post out, okay, shoes needs to go off to tell you this. Because this is serious. I know, right? I've been very good and like nearly like 3 hours on it. Okay, so if you keep for your private friends what is going to give me the most engagement, I will go, why? Right? So the things that you actually want to keep this most secret are the things that are going to go crazy on social media. So I need you to change the actual mindset of going, the more I share about me, the more I share about my vulnerability, the more I share about my family, the more people are going to like me, trust me, and want to do business with me. That is the shift that I need you to make into your mind to understand where you're going to stand with this. If you want to post about private stuff that you really want to keep it private, create a Facebook group for your secret friends and family and do stuff in there. If you want to show your drunk photos, the only thing that I wouldn't show is your drunk photos. Everything else should go on your social media. If you don't want to show the face of your kids, turn them around, right? Turn them around and take a photo from the back. If you don't want to show, the actual face, there's ways around it, but please stop being limited of going, I don't want to use my personal profile because of friends. If your friends and family are not supporting your business, they're not real friends. I'm just going to put it out there. There you go. Boom! Drop the mic. Guys, we're going to move on. Is this relevant? Yeah.
I'm trying to understand how groups fits into the overall strategy. Is he going to cover that?
Yeah, we're going to talk about groups. Yeah, we're going to. So this is just to explain to you every level, and then we're going to.
We're going to find out the team stuff, names. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Okay, so we want to use the groups. We're going to join groups and be part of Facebook groups. Facebook groups are fantastic. I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook groups in the last 5 years without using any Facebook advertising, because you can't on Facebook groups, and they are priceless for my business. When I get shout out from a Facebook group, which thank goodness only happened once, I nearly cried because I go, no, I got so much business from my Facebook group, right? And that was at the beginning when I was testing my boundaries on Facebook and see what I could do, what I couldn't do. And that's what you guys are lucky, because with Teacher, I've already been blocked from a lot of stuff because I pushed too much, and then I found the way that works without being too much, right? Because before you were saying what's too much, what's not too much, and we're gonna share with you that today. So join Facebook groups and have your own groups will be the best way to actually scale your business without having to pay $10,000 in Facebook ads a month. Literally. And then obviously you do have to have a business page, because that is the best way to do business. And I strongly recommend that having a business page with as many likes as possible, it's fantastic. But do you think your business page should be, have a look on top of my banner, your business name? Who thinks that the business page should be about, the name of the business page should be the business name? No. Yeah, it's a tricky question. Look, usually people won't remember. So I was talking to a lawyer. I was trying to find a lawyer, and everybody would tell me his name. Nobody would tell me he was from, whatever lawyers. Nobody remember the actual, business name. Nobody remember my business name, but everybody know my name. right? So people, you are now becoming a person of influence. You're becoming a public figure. And we're going to change everything in your page. I would strongly recommend to have your business page as your public figure. So it has your personal name and then whatever people call you, or then your business page. So your business name. My page is called Francesca Moy, the Meetup Queen. I don't have an empowering events page, and I don't want to have it, and I'm not interested in having it. Make sense? Yeah. Now, there is two different things. If you have a shop, you need to have the shop name in there. So that's a little bit different, yeah? But if you are a public figure, then I would strongly recommend to have, if you are a service-based business especially, strongly recommend to have your name in it. Yeah? Okay. So now we're going to go and talking about what do you do at the top. At the top of the funnel, you want to nurture. And you want to nurture the Marias. Who's been to Italy? Yes. Fantastic. You go to Italy and you see the Marias sitting outside a restaurant. And they're all looking like that. Yeah? And you go to Maria and say, excuse me, Maria, where should I go and eat today at lunch? And then Maria will tell you, you should go to Franco's restaurant. She doesn't even know the name of the restaurant, by the way. But she knows that it's Franco, the owner, right? She goes, Franco, just around the corner, turn left and right, you get there. Fantastic, thank you so much. And you go there and you say, Franco, I just met Maria in the street and she told me to come here. And he goes, Maria, who's Maria? Franco probably doesn't even know who Maria is because there's so many people that he does that with. What does he do? Every time he prepares a new dish, he goes outside, he goes to all the Marias in the street, there's 2,000 of them, and he goes, Maria, they're not poor Marias, they're not, homeless. They're just beautiful women, and they hang out together, and they chat about everybody, but they go and cook their own food. They don't want to spend any money in a restaurant. Why would they do that? They're good cook. And so, but Franco knows that the Maria talk to everybody. So Franco will go out and give them free taste every single day. Hey Maria, look, I tried this new ragu today. Try it on. Oh, beautiful. How do you do it? And Franco give them the free recipe, right? Franco give to them for free. Why would he do that? Why? Because the more Marias love them, the more people are going to send them. So this is the same concept on your Facebook. Does it make sense? In your Facebook, the more you give for free, the more you nurture, and we are at the top of the funnel here. The more you nurture inside of Facebook groups, the more you nurture in your personal profile, the more people will start to follow you and follow you and follow you until they go, I need to buy from you. I really have to buy from you. Make sense? So we need to teach you how to nurture your Marias so that you get more and more and more followers in your page, in your personal profile, so that from there they go, wow, look how much content I've got, and I'm just following the personal profile. Imagine what happened when I go to the business page. Or imagine what happened when I pay. That's what we want. You want that, oh my God, this person is amazing. I need to keep watching. Unfortunately, on Facebook, there's a lot of noise. If you're expecting to do one post and get one client, then you are not going to get any results because it doesn't happen that way. You need to post consistently until you build enough trust, then people will become your clients. All right, we're going to do the theme, and then we'll continue with this after the break. So, Natasha, any more questions about this? And during lunch, I would strongly recommend you to go and talk to people that have been using the personal profile so that you can see why. Because if you still have doubts, we're going to struggle to move on in the next few days, yeah? Fantastic.
All right, we're up to there. All right, so we want to find out, we want to find out what the teams and themes are, the names and the themes. All right, so shall we start? We'll work front to back, then we'll work front to back. So maybe one spokesperson from every team? Always?
We are the shooting stars.
Guys, we're on. Am I not on? Yes, stand up, please. Stand up.
Okay, we are the shooting stars here at the front, and we are shining bright.
Okay, we need names.
Shooting stars?
And the theme is
name of the people. Aldwin?
Oh, no, do you want to say your own name?
Yeah.
Do we have to say our own name?
Yeah, do you know our name?
Sandra.
Kylie.
Irene.
Sarah.
Rita.
Hold on, you got it? Fantastic.
Yeah, we're writing them down.
Yeah.
So the shooting star.
Shining bright.
Shining bright.
Shining bright.
Julie?
So we have Alicia and Terry, Bex, Jenny, Melanie, and I'm Julianne, and we are the passionate peacekeepers. Our theme is excelling authentically in social media, and we're all about one love, one heart. Let's get together, feel alright.
Hang on.
No, make your group better.
Okay, next row, Heather's light. Who's speaking for you guys? So we've got Heather, Teresa, Christian, Helen, Wendy, and Daniela.
Excuse me, I've got no shoes on.
It's all right.
Me too.
Don't worry, I'll be taking mine off after lunch. Teresa?
We are the Sparkling Jewels, and we're here to inspire, energize, and illuminate.
Sparkling Jewels. Margarita. So we've got Margarita, MJ, Tony, Muriel, and Jenna.
Say it again, going too fast.
Oh, sorry. Jenna, Muriel, Tony.
Okay, so we are the Power Pack.
Power Pack, yeah.
And our theme is empowering success, and we will. We will.
Rock you. Nice one. Oh, good one.
Okay.
Oh,
this group's going. What about us?
What's our song? Okay.
All right, go.
So we've got. Did you get all the names from the back row? And MJ. All right, and here we've got Lisa.
So we are superheroes.
Guys, superheroes?
Superheroes, and we are here to unlock your superpower.
Ooh! I like it. And we've got Sarita, Julianne, Andrew, Lisa, Tamara, and Diane.
Got them?
Okay. Nice one. Nat's line? I'm just kind of nominating them.
So we're the Savvy Surfers.
Savvy Surfers, yeah.
And we're here to surf away fears for
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. And you can have that song. Yeah.
Okay,
Names, Yolanda. Who was?
Sophia.
Tara. Jill. Arizona. Nat.
Beautiful name. I love it.
All right. Annika.
Everybody, our group here is called the Barefoot Beauties.
Ooh.
And we are here to support people to be grounded in their authentic self and that they're beautiful as they are.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Names?
Annika. Cherry. Taryn. Pam. Liz. And Shelley. Shelley.
All right, who's the next one? Who's the leader? Roger.
Roger, you've been nominated.
Hello everyone, I've been appointed leader of this group right now.
What's the name of the group?
Okay, we are the, we're going to have to change our name. We were the 5 stars because we were just recruited. So we're now the 6 stars.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
It's the 6 stars.
And we're all here to shine for you.
Alright, names. Just introduce everybody.
Roger, Sveti.
Nadine, Sally, Tiffany, and Vanessa.
Fantastic.
And I'm Roger.
Fantastic, thank you. Now,
Great.
the person that stood up today, tomorrow when you come back, you need to choose a role for your team. So you're going to sit in a different place.
A row.
Yeah, a row. Yeah, so different place, but all together. Yeah, but next to someone new in your group. Yeah? Fantastic. Same group, different seat.
Just because we want to still keep you together.
And different spot as well.
After lunch or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Another game.
Okay.
So it's the social media game. Now we can tell you the game. Actually, I really love the themes that you guys have come up with because they'll work well with what we've got you to do.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Oh, okay. So over lunch, there's going to be a challenge, and that is to take a funny group selfie. Okay. So get creative and do something collectively with the whole team. You can use props. You can use facial gestures.
There's props over there in the corner.
You can use whatever you like. And we're going to have a bit of a look. And of course, post and tag. Do something,
if you post it and you don't tag us, you are losing points, yeah? Because we can't see it.
Then you need to accept my friend request.
Already have. I accepted 3. I accepted Jen, Bex, and Andrew. Is anyone not a friend with me? Is anyone not a friend on Facebook with me? Can you send me a friend? Yeah, I'll accept it. So these guys. Natasha Denman, no H. You know, don't like my fan page because it'll come up as a fan page as well. So just my personal profile, and then I'll see and I'll accept everyone in the moment we start lunch soon.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Are we actually creating a group?
No. Taking a group selfie and posting on your personal profile.
If you feel comfortable, this is not forced upon you to post this on your personal profile.
Sort of.
We don't tag you in the comments because you were saying don't tag us in the comments.
You can tag us in the photo. Just tag. It doesn't matter if I'm not there. I'll still approve it.
In this case, you're allowed to tag us, or you can say, "Great to learn from Francesca and Natasha." And you can tag us like that. There's multiple.
Lunchtime. Hashtag lunchtime challenge.
Yes, you can. Guys, be cool and brainstorming how you can tag us and make it different every time. We don't want to tell you how to do it because if not, you're not going to learn. We want you to learn from each other and go, how else can we tag Francesca and Natasha this time? And you're going to be creative. You're going to find ways. Yeah.